Welcome back to the instant match reaction. Everton 0, Newcastle United 2. Embarrassing. Where do we start? The worst performance I've ever seen this season. The worst performance I've ever seen this season. We didn't, from the get-go, we didn't look like we were up for it. We were just embarrassing. 1 minute we look like title contenders. Then the next minute we're not. We're fucking losing to Newcastle. 1 week we're title contenders. Next minute we're bloody losing to embarrassing teams. It really does frustrate me, that the mentality of the boys out there. 1 week they're boom, we're going for it, and they go for it and we win. Then the next week they're like, no, we'll sit back. We don't want to win this. We'll sit back and we'll relax. It's embarrassing. It is embarrassing. Pickford done all right. He could have saved the second goal, but I just can't believe it. I'm just trying to, read some comments that some Everton fans have said. Some people said, can't say I'm looking forward to Leeds game in this current form. I don't get why Ancelotti dropped Godfrey for Coleman. I don't get why he took off Alex Iwobi for Gomez. You're adding, you're taking off a winger for a midfielder. Some people are criticising Ancelotti, but that's the thing I don't get is why take off a winger who has got pace and everything for a midfielder what he does is just get the ball and slow it down. That's not what we needed. We needed a player to still be on that wanted to go forward, that was creating chances. After Iwobi came off, we just fell to pieces. We just fell to pieces. Harris didn't have a great game. After that, Lucas Digne Lucas Digne didn't have a good game. His crosses were absolutely pathetic. For Lucas Digne, 9 times out of 10, he would whip a good ball in, but his performance today was pathetic. The best player that we had on the pitch was James Rodriguez, and we may say that for continuously, but that is why we brought him in. And he's been our best player every time we've lost. Every time we've lost, he's been our best player out on the pitch. And Richarlison, all right, he could have done better, but with the ball, he done better than previous games. He didn't lose it as much. He didn't lose the ball as much when he was one-on-one with people. He was fighting forward. In the first half especially, he was fighting forward. It's one of those games where I just cannot believe we've gone and fucked it up again. We had the chance to go top 4. I know, Everton are shit. I will say that. We are, I just don't get it. We had a chance to go fucking top 4 again. We had a chance to go top 4 again. And we go and fuck it up. Last time we fucked it up, we had a chance to stay top. Fucked it up. We've done an Everton. And we've done an Everton again. And it's always been, no matter what manager we get, it's always been an Everton. We will always do an Everton, and that frustrates me. And I know people are going, well, it's top four, a bit ambiguous for the Champions League. And I know I said that in the live stream and the watch along, that it's a bit ambiguous for the Champions League, but it's a big step, top four. Losing to Newcastle, we've pretty much could have just saved Newcastle staying up. We could have just saved them. And we've done that a couple of years back. About the season before Sunderland, season before Sunderland went down. And if we'd won that, we would have relegated Sunderland. But we go on and lose to Sunderland and kept them up. And that's what we've pretty much done with Newcastle, because if we'd won them, that would have been another... Steve Bruce could have been out of his job. And we've done that again. We kept Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in his job. We've kept Steve Bruce in his job. We possibly could have kept Bielsa in his job. We've lost to Newcastle twice this season. Today's performance does prove that we need new players. We can't keep these players that we got now. We need to get new ones, and we definitely need to. Pickford done well, but we need another new goalkeeper. I'm sorry, but we do. I've been a Pickford fan for years. Ever since he's joined, I've been a Pickford fan. But this season, and especially last season, he's just been too many points dropped for us because of him. And today's performance wasn't his fault, but he needs to go. Dina needs to step up his play. I don't think we should sell him. Pretty much the defence needs to stay pretty much, but the midfield, Gomez, he's had his time since the Son injury. He's not been himself. He hasn't been, he hasn't been the Gomez that we got from Barcelona. Sigurdsson, he's coming back into the side. He's coming back, so that could be a possibility. Go. Tom Davis definitely needs to go. I know Tom Davis didn't go. Iwobi, I think we should keep him because I do think he does channel the lines very good. But I just don't understand why Ancelotti took him off. There you go. We bloody lost again, and I think our next game is Leeds. We've gone back to. We've gone back to another reality check. We've gone back to a reality check, and it is a frustration. It really is frustration, and I'm just going to have a look on our fixtures because I do think it is Leeds, and if it's against Leeds, then that's just bad. Bear 1 minute. So yeah, our next game is Leeds on Wednesday night. Then we've got Man United. I think that has been moved, isn't it? I think that has been moved. But I saw some fans saying, but we still got the FA Cup. But if we play like that against Tottenham, we'll be ripped to shreds. And I know it's like in about a couple of weeks' time, but if we play like that against Tottenham, we'll be ripped to shreds and we can kiss goodbye to the FA Cup and any trophies this season. And I do hope we can bounce back on Wednesday. I really do hope we can bounce back on Wednesday. But whether we can or not, I don't know. There's something that needs to happen in training. Because we played the same games we did against Leicester, just sit back and relax and thinking that we got all the time in the world, and then we panic when we got about 10 minutes left when they're 1-0 up, and then we silly mistake and give them the extra goal. Just one of them really again. And look, we need to look forward, I guess, now. Hopefully there's something good at the end of the table, because because I, like I said the other week, I you know, us as Everton fans this season, we've been looking forward to games, but now it's starting to be dreading games again, and we can't get a better manager than Carlo Ancelotti. So that's what we need to realise: is we can't get a better manager than Carlo Ancelotti. I mean, arguably Pochettino, but Carlo has won more than Pochettino. So, but yeah. Anyway, I will hopefully be doing a watch along for the Everton versus Leeds. Yeah, hope you guys like and subscribe, and peace out.